Sometimes stairs are placed in the middle of floors and therefore openings must be provided for access. Before cutting an opening, we need to determine how much of the floor we need to remove. To do this, we must look into the properties. The riser line tells us that for every riser there's a 27 cm increase. If we want a clearance of 2 meters, we will need to cut a hole 8 steps out in the deck. We will now sketch a new set of boundary lines from the current sketch to make our opening. Open the Pick Line tool and select the edges of the stair. Finally, connect all the lines by using the Trim tool. With the opening, fully complete, finish the sketch. Switch back to the 3D view to see the opening we just created. Openings can be modified in much the same way they were created. Open the second floor plane and select the floor. Once again, open the Edit Boundary tool. We can now add or delete boundary lines to create the desired opening. For this example, let's create a round opening using our sketch tools. Once we have created the desired form, we can finish the sketch and a new form will appear. In the presence of openings and ledges, it is often necessary to create rails. In the second floor plane, open the Rail tool. Using the Pick Lines tool, we can choose existing lines we would like the railings to be placed on. After finishing the sketch, our railing will appear. Notice that the railings are directional, as the handrail can be placed on either side of the railing. To change the location of the handrail, select it and click the small blue arrow. This will place the handrail on the opposite side of the rail. The handrail is now on the proper side. Railings can be added anywhere within the model. Returning to the second floor plane, we can add rails to the edge of our balcony. This can be done by picking existing lines, or we can draw new lines. When the railing is placed, finish the sketch and the railing will be created. Once placed, railings can also be modified. Select the rail and choose a different type. We are also able to edit the type properties of the railing. Select the railing and edit its type properties. This will allow us to duplicate existing types and create new ones. We are also given the option to change the rail structure. In this menu we can change each rail separately, from its material to its type. Selecting OK will apply changes made.